As promised, I'm back to review Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velvet Trap Lipstick. So here is the packaging in which the lipstick comes in. It is very high quality. It's a very well thought out branding. Comes off very nicely. Tube slides right on out. And the packaging of the lipstick tube is top notch. It really is. It's high quality. The lid comes off very nicely, but what's a very nice added touch and engineering of the lipstick tube is the fact that it's magnetic. It's not going to come off in your purse. I've ruined several lipsticks because the lid comes off while it's in my purse. This won't happen with Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Let's move on to the actual lipstick. The tube rolls up very nicely. No problems there. And as you can see, it's a very gorgeous deep burgundy shade. A very gorgeous wine shade, essentially. And as you can see, there is detail to the actual lipstick itself of stars. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but Jeffree Star has his infamous star logo on the actual lipstick, and it is quite nice detail-wise. It really does make the lipstick look unique. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply lipstick for you all. So, just made a little sound there that I didn't want to make. That's okay. So, that was my lips and not an actual, you know what. So here's the shade on, and it's very beautiful in my opinion. It goes well with fall and winter, especially. I love it with this brown or taupe color, or beige even would look pretty. Maybe even like rustic orange, reds of any kind, like a deeper red. So this is a very elegant and beautiful shade that I could see being worn out, like even for a formal dinner. It feels comfortable on the lips. It doesn't so far have that drying effect that some cosmetic products end up doing to your lips. I noticed some cosmetic products that will say, hydrates the lips, keeps your lips, supple and moist, happen to be the products that dry out my lips the most. And I've been wearing this particular lipstick for the last couple days, drinking out of glasses with it, to see if I'm getting any transfer on the glass I'm drinking out of. I'm also, eating tacos left and right. It's one of my favorite things to eat, and the lipstick stays very well. It's worth the $20 price point, truly, for what it is. I'm impressed with it. I would recommend it to friends and family. I would buy it again with my own money. So that's really reassuring. If I were to give this a rating of 1 out of 5 stars, it's going to get a 5-star review from me. I'm really impressed by this lipstick. There is one other shade that I'm going to show you. I'm going to take this off and come back so that I can show you the other shade I got, which is called Gravedigger, and it's a really unique gray color, and I'm really excited to show you that one as well. So I'll be right back. So I totally almost forgot that I wanted to show you how this doesn't transfer onto a beverage. So let's go ahead and do the transfer test. And again, this is the Communion Wine shade, and I'll show you that it doesn't transfer. Okay, there's very little transfer. Can you see? Like, there's hardly anything there. For how dark this is, there's hardly any transfer. It's amazing. If this was any other makeup line, I'm convinced there would have been transfer, but there isn't any. As you can see on the Poppy can, which I love Poppy, by the way. But nonetheless, I'm impressed. It passes the transfer test. Good job, Jeffree Star. So, I watch Jeffree Star's channel all the time, by the way. So, here I am, watching his channel on TikTok. I thought that was really funny. Here I'm making a review, and his live pops up. So, cool story. Alright, so back to review. So, once again, just want to elaborate that I really love this magnetic feature. Like, listen to that. Your lipstick is secure and safe. It's not coming off. I'm actually pulling a little bit, tugging a little bit. It's not coming off. So, great design engineering. So, Gold digger. I said gold digger. Did I say gold digger? I did not mean to say gold digger. I'm trying to say grave digger. Wow. You can see where my mind is. So grave digger is who we're going to review next, color-wise, shade-wise. Same great design, but here is the lovely grave digger, not gold digger. Can you see the stars on there? The stars align. Okay, well maybe not, but in a perfect world you can. I will actually end up taking a picture of this and zooming in so you all can see how lovely the stars look on the lipstick itself. So let's go ahead and give it a go. And this is the Grave Digger. Very, very fall. Very alternative. Very dimmer. I like it. It's different. Definitely different. Very neutral. Could go with a lot of things, truly. Um, it's a little bit darker than maybe um, a light pink would be, but it's beautiful, truly. It's a vibe, it's a mood, it's mysterious, it's alluring, and I love that. I love uniqueness. I love that he's come out with shades that test the ordinary. You know, he's not afraid to be creative and stand out. And so this is a shade that you will not just see anywhere. And you have to give it to Jeffree Star for his creativity and thoughtfulness. Again, the product feels great on my lips. It's not drying. I bet if we do the transfer test, it's not going to transfer. Top of the line cosmetic product for sure. If I were to give this a star rating from 1 to 5, it's a 5. Very, very happy with his Velvet Trap lipstick line. There hasn't been a shade that I haven't liked, and the quality is there. So I highly recommend that if you're looking for a lipstick that is going to be worth your time and your money, go ahead and order Jeffree Star Velvet Trap lipstick. Thank you. For old time's sake, I am going to do the transfer test on Gravedigger. So here we go. Hardly anything. Hardly anything. Unreal. A lot of lipstick brands, unfortunately, lead transfer. And it's like anytime my lips come in contact with something, I'm having to reapply, reapply, and reapply. And the nice thing about Jeffree Star Cosmetics is you do not have to do that. So hats off to Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm such a silly goose. I forgot to say, please come back for part 3, where I will review Jeffree Star Cosmetics Supreme Glosses in several beautiful shades. Until next time, bye.